Hello Americans, other friends and subscribers around the world. We're back again. Gonna be I'm just gonna show part of the trusses and stuff for Kevin's tiny home, or whatever you want to call it, his little cabin thing I'm doing over with his trailer, and change of plan on that. You know, it's been a couple days. We actually have had 2 Thanksgivings and been up to McCall for a doctor's appointment. KDee Joe's scheduled to be induced on Thursday and stuff like that. But anyway, the sun's out. It's still pretty dang cold out here. The snow has came, and then the snow has went, and then the snow is supposed to come back. It's kind of how it is up here. But anyway, I was just going to go over, I'll probably piece this in with the other ones, but on Kevyn D's tiny house thing, you know, and I was going to, when I scribed it, I was going to do the overhang on the front. Well, me and Tim was talking out here one day, and I kind of thought about taking my old sign out there, the old Canyon Creek trading post out here, and putting it up on you know, Kevin's tiny house or trailer. You know, because when I'm done, it's going to look like a little cabin. Well, now we've decided to make it kind of look like a little general store, you know, because he's a junker too. And then we can start picking up, which I can just walk around here and put a lot of stuff, but start hanging, you know, get some old Coke signs and stuff like that. And Kevin D wants to get a little gas pump put out there, so we're going to make it look like that. So anyway, back to the roof. So I was going to run them eaves over, you know, 12 or 16 inches. Well, now I'm going to do it with the, you know, I put that wall up there, so now I'm going to have that western square front look, you know, instead, so that I can put that sign up there with the porch. And I'll probably do the porch down the whole front. But anyway, so I changed the scribe. I just went up there, and what I did, I was just going to show you how, I scribed it. Now I've got to make 9 more. I need 10 of them. So what I did is that scribe, you know, I did the first scribe up there, and I actually used it, but I went ahead and cut it off straight without the tail coming out here. So this scribe, and I just went back up there and fit on it. Man, it fits freaking amazing. The other side, I was going to notch it, you know, where I'm running the 2x6 on the other side, but I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and I'll cut a wedge or put just a 1x or something underneath just to give it a little more bite, and then I'll do the crow's foot, you know, with that's a nail, 2 nails on one side and 1 on the other. It's called crow's foot. Man, that hooks it up pretty good. So I got to cut 9 more of these. You know, I don't know if I'm going to get them all cut today. Today I'm trying to do everything. You know, we've been, like I said, man, I had 2 Thanksgivings and yesterday up in McCall and stuff like that. So, man, I got to get some stuff listed. I got to finish up a couple of knives I'm working on, so I'm just kind of jumping around, you know, whatever area I'm in. But I want to get these 9 cut, so then I'll get them up here and cut back into this hill, you know. And then I want to tell Bob, yes, I know I'm not wearing my Idaho Hillbilly shirts right now. They're all dirty, and we haven't had time to wash any clothes right now. So I'll be wearing those. And then I still want to do a video. Bob sent us a bunch of stuff, so next time we do a morning coffee, we'll show some of the mirrors and some of the stuff Bob, man, he sent us some awesome stuff, jars and morel jars, so I'll show all that, Bob, so you can check out Bob at Cheaper Than Dirt. Doing it cheap. I just had to do that for you, Bob. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start cutting the joists or trusses, whatever you want to call them, and then we'll cut back in. You know, I don't know if it'll be later today or heck, later next day and stuff, you know, because I did want to mention, man, I want, you know, our hearts and, you know, well wishes go out to Kitty's dad and their family, because we lost Grandma Williams a couple days ago. You know, she hadn't been doing good for a while, so that's tough stuff. I don't much care for that. It's just like when TNT was born, you know, my mom had lost her longtime boyfriend Scott right before the baby was born, you know, and life and death, just like I'd said in that one video. It's kind of crazy how that works. But anyway, so we'll add more to this as we get along. Well, alright. So like I said yesterday, snow here, one day, snow gone the next day. Well, now it's back again today. I got half them, the trusses or the joists cut for KDee's tiny home or snow shelter over his trailer, and obviously I'm not working on that today, but I wanted to finish up this video because now we just got a call because they had it scheduled for Katie Joe to induce labor yesterday, and she's called us and thinks her water broke. So now we may be headed up to the hospital, and at least the snow slowed down some right now. Anyway, so I'll probably go ahead and get this video on. So there wasn't much much building done on this one, but hopefully we'll get back to that after we get this baby stuff taken care of and all that. Y'all have a wonderful day. Fuck.